Welcome back. The Tony Award-winning show Suffs opened in Des Moines last night. It's based on real historical figures, women who fought for the right to vote. Joining me are Mariah Grandy and Maya Kelleher. All right, guys, welcome. Welcome to Des Moines. Thanks for being on.
Thank you. Us.
Tell me about your characters.
So I play Alice Paul. She was kind of the radical, I guess you would say, younger, final push to get the 19th Amendment passed. She had some pretty new tactics. We see like a massive march, we see hunger strikes, and she was very relentless in her approach.
And I play Carrie Chapman Catt, who was a direct protege of Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton, who were the founders of the women's suffrage movement at the Seneca Falls Convention in New York. And she very much represents the old guard of how things have been, sort of the establishment. And she's very much the slow and steady wins the race. So when Alice enters the scene, it throws everything out of whack.
So the new guard and the old guard, the musical highlights the triumphs, but also the failures of the movement. Why do you think that was important to include?
Well, it was such a long movement and such a long fight to get this right to vote that I think it's important to see how many dips and valleys there were getting there. It was something we even talked about from an actor perspective in the rehearsal room a lot, is like, these people are constantly getting set back and then having to reevaluate and get back on the horse, if you will. And I think it's important to see that movements like this aren't just a linear upward trend.
Literally on the horse, too.
Literally on the horse.
Literally on the horse. Why should people see it, this show?
People should see it because it's about American history. And it is about a piece of American history that is still not widely known. And the fact that we as company members and cast members learned so much about the suffrage movement by doing the show that should be reason enough. And the fact that it's incredibly entertaining.
Yes.
And it's also, there aren't a whole lot of shows out there that are populated solely by femme and non-binary identifying people. And I think that's really important. We make up over half the population.
And the cast is all women, which is incredible. What are your favorite moments in the show?
Recently, for me, one of my favorite moments is in the second act when Alice says, I don't understand why I always need to explain why I am the way I am and why I want what I want. And saying that on stage in front of a large audience feels very powerful. I think that's something that a lot of us feel, a lot of women feel day to day. Why can't I just be and fight for what I believe in without justifying it? And so that feels really special.
So the play opened last night, the musical, and it runs through May 3rd. There is how you can get tickets. Ladies, thanks so much for joining us and welcome to Des Moines. And I saw the show last night and it was incredible and I would recommend it to anyone. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.